Good morning, investors. This is 1 Minute Markets providing you market news on what's affecting your portfolio today. On today's episode, we'll talk about the UK and EU Brexit deal, Black Friday results in the United States, our December market outlook and how the Fed and foreign markets will affect our domestic markets, and then we'll give a brief overview of earnings reporting today. Starting in the UK, the EU and the UK approved a Brexit divorce deal over the weekend, but now harder work will begin as the UK's parliament needs to approve this deal as well as start negotiations for new trade and security relations. There hasn't been a great deal of faith in parliament lately, and I expect this uncertainty to continue in the European markets and world markets as the week goes on. Moving on to Black Friday, store traffic at brick and mortar stores fell this year. But not all news was bad, as internet shopping increased by 26.4% to $12.3 billion as estimated by Adobe. This is a big increase, and it just shows how brick and mortar stores are struggling as consumers shift to online shopping. Moving on to our December market outlook and some factors that could stabilize our bear market. If the Fed comes out at their December meeting and raises rates one more time this year but issues a dovish outlook for next year, or has a dovish outlook in general and doesn't raise rates, it should provide needed stability to our markets. Also, investors overseas are continuing to grow worrisome. And with everything going on in China and in Europe with Brexit, it is quite possible that the U.S. markets become a safe haven for investors. And as money pours into our financial system potentially, it could provide the needed stability to end this bear run and even start a bull run. Lastly, moving on to some earnings for today. It's a pretty slow day for earnings, but there are a few companies to watch out for. StoneCo Limited is a fintech solutions company in Brazil reporting today. They have an EPS estimate of $11 a share. Anata Pharmaceuticals is a biotech viral infections and liver disease company that reports with estimates of $1.24 per share of EPS. Jinko Solar is the most interesting as they're a Chinese company with a large amount of business in the U.S. They're a solar power product manufacturer, and their EPS estimate is 61 cents per share. And it'll be interesting if the CEO provides commentary on U.S. and China relations. That's all I have for today. Be sure to comment and subscribe and come back for more tomorrow.